Hide and seek. Hide and seek is a childhood favorite. Most of us have played it at one time or another during adolescence. But if you're not familiar with it, it goes something like this. One person covers their eyes and counts to 10, 20, 100, or whatever number is agreed upon by the team. The other players are then instructed to hide. The person counting becomes the seeker and must then try to find where each player is hiding once the counting stops, while the hider's goal is to remain hidden until the seeker gives up. In 2009 in Yunnan, China, Li Qiuming, age 24, was arrested by police for cutting down trees in Jining County without the proper authority. 8 days later, he was in the hospital suffering from severe head trauma and brain damage. According to police, he had been savagely attacked by another inmate after he had found his hiding spot during a game of hide and seek. He died 4 days later from his injuries. Truth or Dare is a favorite among teenagers. Typically, a group of friends will sit in a circle and take turns going around the circle asking each person to either pick truth or dare. If the person being asked picks truth, they are asked a question, typically an embarrassing one, that they must answer truthfully. If they choose dare, they're given an equally embarrassing task to complete. In Detroit, Michigan in 1993, Paul King Chloe, a 26-year-old criminal, murdered 2 teens who were playing Truth or Dare with a group of friends inside his friend's home. King Chloe shot the 2 teens, and then forced the others at gunpoint to undress, and then cut off the head, hands, and feet of the bodies before wrapping them in a sheet for disposal. Paul King Chloe was later arrested for the murders. The elevator game. The concept is simple enough. Find a building, at least 10 stories high, with an elevator. You enter on the first floor and must be alone the entire ride. First, you go to the 4th floor, then the 2nd floor, then the 6th floor, back down to the 2nd floor, up to the 10th floor, and then down to the 5th floor, without exiting onto any of the previous floors. If done correctly, a woman may enter the elevator on the 5th floor. You're instructed not to speak with her or look at her. You're then to press the 1st floor button. If it takes you to the 1st floor, you need to exit quietly and quickly without looking back. If the elevator takes you back up to the 10th floor after pressing floor 1, you can either exit or stay. If you choose to exit, the woman will ask where you're going. You need to remain silent and not look at her. If this was done correctly, you should be now alone on the 10th floor. The lights should all be off, and a red cross should be visible outside of the windows. Eliza Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student who went missing while visiting Los Angeles in early 2013. The last time she was seen was on the surveillance camera inside an elevator at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. In the video, Eliza can be seen behaving strangely, exiting and entering the elevator, gesturing to someone outside the elevator, and even appearing to hide. On February 19, 2013, her body was discovered in a water holding tank atop the Cecil Hotel when a maintenance worker was investigating the sudden loss in water pressure, as well as complaints of the hotel's water color, smell, and taste. There are numerous copies of the surveillance video footage online, but I must warn you that it's quite disturbing. It's been suggested by some that Eliza was playing the elevator game in the video.